buyers list. If that's what we're looking for, let's say, hey, let's pull a list, right? Okay, so one of the great ways that I've found to find cash buyers is to generate a list of cash solds. Now there's a handful of different places you can go to get this resource. There's software programs that you can pay a monthly rate out there for, which you're welcome to do. Some of the other options are going to your local title company, giving them a certain area of town, a zip code, anything like that, asking for all cash closings in that certain time frame in that certain area. And usually all they can do is pull you the address. Same with your real estate agent. A lot of times I'll have my realtor, I'll give them an area that I'm working, and I ask them, I would like a list of all the homes that have closed cash in a certain time period in a certain area. And the reason why I'm asking for the homes that close cash is a lot of times realtors won't understand, that you're building your buyers list. A lot of them are thinking that you're still the buyer, necessarily yourself, and maybe in the long run you will be, but right now we're wholesaling. But they get a little nervous or sketchy or tell you that they can't pull you cash buyers. So I ask for cash closings. And a lot of times they'll push back a little bit on that. My response is, I want to know what homes are selling for cash. I just want to get a good feel for what price and how many are actually selling for cash in today's market. So I get a list of addresses. From there I can go to the county and research who, and sometimes you can do it through the website, sometimes you actually, if you're more of an old school county, you might have to go down to your county office. But you pull up the name of who bought it. Sometimes it's a company, sometimes it's an individual. And then I look to see if the mailing address for the tax bill is different than the address of the property. And that's a good indication that they're an investor, right? Now, if some people do buy their own house as cash, correct? Right. So those might not necessarily be the people we want to go after. However, if it's a company or even an individual and the tax bill is being sent somewhere else, it could be a rental, it could be a flip project, it could be something that they want to make sure that they're getting the bill, because if they're not living in the house, the mail might not be getting delivered there, right? So what I want to do is, once I have their name and the tax bill mailing address, I want to put together a letter and send it to them. Now, a letter is a great key to getting their attention. Most of the time I just say, hey, I see that you got this property here. Looks like you got yourself a great deal. Way to go. Again, flattery never hurts anyone. And again, there's a cash buyer's letter right in this section that you're welcome to use. But I also try to include something about, I sometimes get more deals than I can personally handle. So, would you be interested in some of those deals? Or I'd love to send some of those deals your way. Again, give them a reason to reach out to you, because if you can offer great deals, they should be interested. Now, the one catch I've noticed there is sometimes it's simply a letter itself doesn't get their attention. So sometimes you need to send 2 or 3 or 4 letters before you get a response. So keep after it. Make sure you keep continually doing it. Consistency is key in this business, no matter what we're talking about. Another thing is I always try to put something else in there. If something else falls out, or if there's more than just a letter, it catches their attention further. So put in your business card, put in a handwritten post-it on some bright post-it pad. If you have an example of a deal that you've done, go ahead and put that flyer, that marketing sheet in there with it. Again, this will help get their attention and help get them interested. So again, get a list from either your title company, your realtor, or from some sort of cash closing software. Generate all the addresses, research who the owner is and the tax bill mailing address, and get to sending letters that you have opportunities for deals for them, and you'll hear back from a handful of these people. And again, we're building our cash buyers list. You only need a few to get started. 5 to 10 solid buyers can really help you grow your business.